Hey, what's up, guys? Today, we're diving into a massive issue that's affecting all of us. Ever wonder why real fresh food is getting so expensive? Well, it's not just inflation or supply chain issues, it's something much deeper and crazier. Buckle up, because we're talking about the modern farming dilemma and the equipment shutdown crisis. Imagine this. You're a farmer working day and night to grow the food that ends up on all our plates. But your tractor, your lifeline, suddenly breaks down. No biggie, right? Just fix it and get back to work. Wrong. Because modern farm equipment is like a locked treasure chest, and only the manufacturer has the key. Yep, you heard that right. Farmers can't even repair their own equipment without jumping through hoops and paying a fortune. Why? Because of something called proprietary software. These machines are packed with tech that's locked down tighter than a bank vault. So if something breaks, farmers have to call in specialized technicians, and guess what? That costs a ton of money and time. And who ends up paying for this? We do, at the grocery store. But it gets crazier. Some companies are making it illegal for farmers to fix their own equipment. Imagine if you couldn't change a flat tire on your car without getting permission from the car manufacturer. Sounds insane, right? But that's the reality for farmers today. So, what can we do about it? The Right to Repair movement is fighting back, pushing for laws that allow farmers to fix their own gear. It's about giving power back to the people who feed us. If we win this battle, it could mean cheaper food for everyone and a fairer system for our farmers. This issue affects everyone. From the food on our tables to the prices we pay, it all ties back to this. So let's spread the word, support our farmers, and fight for the right to repair. Because everyone deserves affordable, real food. All right, guys, now that we've dug into the problem, let's talk about seeking solutions. How do we fix this mess? The answer lies in empowering farmers with the right to repair. This movement is all about making it legal for farmers to access the tools, parts, and information they need to repair their own equipment. Imagine a world where farmers can fix a broken tractor just like you can fix a flat tire on your bike. Sounds awesome, right? But wait, it's not that simple. Enter the barriers to self-repair. Big corporations don't want to give up control. They argue that allowing farmers to repair their own equipment could lead to safety issues or intellectual property theft. But let's be real. Farmers have been fixing their own gear for generations. They know what they're doing. The real reason is profit. Companies make a killing off repair services and parts. Keeping the repairs in-house means more money for them and higher costs for us. Now, let's break down the economics of self-repairs. If farmers could repair their own equipment, they'd save thousands of dollars. That's money that could go back into their farms, improving yields and lowering costs. And guess what? Those savings get passed down to us, the consumers. More affordable repairs mean cheaper food. It's a win-win. And here's the kicker. It's not just about money. It's about sustainability. When farmers can fix their own equipment, they're less likely to scrap and replace it. That means less waste and a smaller environmental footprint. So, supporting the right to repair isn't just good for our wallets. It's good for the planet. All right, guys, let's dive even deeper into the rabbit hole with corporate profit strategies. Why are these big companies so dead set on keeping repairs under their control? Simple. It's all about maximizing profits. By locking farmers into their own repair services and parts, they create a monopoly over the entire repair market. Think about it. If you're the only game in town, you can charge whatever you want. And that's exactly what they do. Now, let's talk about understanding parts pairing. This is where things get really sneaky. Modern farm equipment often comes with parts that are digitally paired to the machine. What does that mean? It means that even if a farmer gets a hold of the right part, the machine might not recognize it unless it's been authorized by the manufacturer. It's like trying to use a key that fits, but still won't turn the lock. This forces farmers to buy parts directly from the manufacturer at inflated prices. It's a high-tech way of keeping the cash flowing in one direction, towards the big corporations. And it's not just one company doing this. We're talking industry-wide repair restrictions. Major manufacturers across the board are adopting these tactics. It's like they're all reading from the same playbook, making it nearly impossible for farmers to find a workaround. This isn't just a few bad apples, it's a systemic issue that's choking the life out of independent farming. So, what does this mean for us? Let's get into the impact on consumer rights. When farmers are forced to pay more for repairs, those costs trickle down to us. But it's not just about money. This practice erodes our fundamental rights as consumers. If we let companies dictate how and when we can repair the things we own, we lose a huge chunk of our freedom. It's not just about tractors. This could set a precedent for all kinds of products we use every day. Finally, let's tackle the legal battle over ownership. At the heart of the right to repair movement is a simple question. Do you really own something if you can't fix it? Farmers are fighting for the right to fully own their equipment, not just lease it under restrictive terms. This battle is playing out in courts and legislatures around the world. And it's not just a fight for farmers, it's a fight for all of us. Winning this battle could mean more freedom, lower costs, and a fairer marketplace for everyone. All right, guys, we're almost at the finish line, but there's still some crucial ground to cover. Let's talk about DRM in the digital age. DRM stands for Digital Rights Management, and it's a tool that companies use to control how digital content and devices are used. While it might sound like something that only applies to movies or music, DRM is now embedded in all sorts of products, including farm equipment. It's like a digital leash that keeps farmers and all of us from fully owning what we buy. This brings us to the first sale doctrine versus licensing. The first sale doctrine is a principle that says once you buy something, you own it, and you can do whatever you want with it. Sell it, lend it, repair it, you name it. But here's the catch. Companies are increasingly selling products under licensing agreements instead of outright sales. When you buy a product under a licensing agreement, you're not actually buying it. You're just getting permission to use it under very specific conditions. This legal loophole allows companies to maintain control over their products even after they've been sold, making it nearly impossible for consumers to exercise their rights. Now let's dive into the DMCA and repair restrictions. The Digital Millennium Copyright Act, DMCA, was originally intended to protect against piracy, but it's been twisted into a tool that restricts repairs. Under the DMCA, circumventing DRM to repair your own equipment can be considered illegal. Yep, you heard that right. Farmers who try to fix their own tractors could be breaking the law. This is a huge barrier to the right to repair movement and an outrageous overreach of corporate power. So, where does that leave us? Let's wrap this up with a powerful conclusion. The fight for the right to repair is about more than just fixing broken tractors. It's about reclaiming our rights in the digital age. It's about standing up to corporate greed and saying, enough is enough. We need to push for laws that protect our right to repair, support farmers, and ensure that we truly own what we buy. This battle affects everyone, from the food we eat to the tech we use every day. It's time to take a stand. Share this video, spread the word, and let's demand the changes we need. Together, we can make a difference. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. If you're as fired up about this as I am, hit that like button, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that matters. Let's keep fighting the good fight. Peace out.